Good morning. It's 9 o'clock on this Tuesday, April 7th.
And this is 7 News Now, the quickest way to get the news that you need. And meteorologist Jacob Durham is joining us right now for our first alert forecast. Jacob?
Yeah, looking a little chilly out there this morning, but temperatures are warming nicely all the way back into the mid to upper 50s after being back into the mid 40s out there this morning. Lots of sunshine out there for you. Live look on the Jennings Skycam. Temperature sitting at 51 degrees there. We've got a little bit of that cloud cover, just high clouds. That'll make for a beautiful sunrise that we saw earlier this morning as well. DeRidder coming in at 56 degrees. Current temperatures, though, are sitting pretty steady back in the mid to upper 50s for you. 55 in Oakdale. We're sitting at 56 in DeRidder. 58 here in the lake area. So south winds are going to help to warm us up as we go through the afternoon and evening time frame. Mid to upper 50s pretty much blanketed across the deep south this morning. 65 in Atlanta, 62 New Orleans to 60 in Mobile. And what we have is fairly quiet conditions as well. No showers, no downpours to report to you this morning. I don't expect rain to be a big factor as we're going throughout the day. Instead, you'll want the sunglasses as temperatures will be back into the mid to upper 70s for you by the 3 o'clock time frame. So a chilly start, but nonetheless, we'll see those temperatures beginning to climb thanks to the southeasterly wind. 15 to 20 miles per hour, occasionally gusting a little bit stronger today for you, and that'll certainly be something that we're watching to help kind of bring back that moisture and some warmer temperatures as well. Temperatures today back in the mid to upper 70s, but we are tracking the return to some low 80s on the way, as well as the opportunity for some showers and downpours as early as our Wednesday. Join me coming up on First Alert Weather Extra at 10 o'clock this morning. We'll break down the latest details for you there.
A Houston woman is accused of trafficking nearly $500,000 worth of drugs along I-10 while a young child was riding in her car.
It happened March 31st. Detectives with the Combined Anti-Drug Task Force pulled over 52-year-old Kim Hill on I-10 near Iowa. Detectives searched the vehicle and found 12 packages of cocaine, nearly 30 pounds of it, with an estimate street value of $500,000. Hill was booked into the Calcasieu Correctional Center on drug and cruelty to juvenile charges. The child was turned over to a family member. Hill's bond was set at nearly $4 million. Now to another drug bust in Calcasieu Parish, this one coming after a long-running investigation.
Authorities say on March 30th, they searched a home on Prater Street in Lake Charles and found large amounts of marijuana, crack cocaine, and methamphetamine. They also uncovered fake tags and inspection stickers, a stolen gun, as well as a stolen truck. 38-year-old Jarvis Reynaud of Lake Charles was arrested and booked on multiple drug, weapons, theft, and forgery charges. His bond was set at just over $604,000. And Jeff Davis Parish Sheriff deputies say a major drug bust in Jennings has put 2 men in jail. The sheriff's Sting Narcotics team, Stat Unit, and patrol deputies served with a search warrant at a home on West Madison Street last Thursday. But detectives say they found about 12 ounces of meth, 2.5 pounds of marijuana, drug paraphernalia, and a gun. 31-year-old Andre Gant and 54-year-old George Gant were arrested on multiple drug charges.
3 deadly crashes are under investigation from over the Easter holiday weekend, including 2 in Calcasieu Parish and 1 in Jeff Davis Parish. State police are investigating the latest deadly crash in Jeff Davis. Troopers say it happened around 4 Sunday morning on Highway 395 near Tupper Road. They say 30-year-old Joseph Poncho's car veered left, crossed the center line, and went off the road and hit a culvert. Troopers say the Elton man was not wearing a seatbelt. He was transported to the hospital where he later died. The Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office is investigating a deadly motorcycle crash in Sulphur. Deputies say it happened around 1:30 Sunday afternoon on Pizza Road near Bolton Road. They say 22-year-old Daniel Dickerson was heading south when he lost control, left the road, and hit a culvert. He died at the scene. And the third deadly crash happened Saturday around 8 p.m. on Belfield Road in Moss Bluff. Calcasieu deputies say a pickup truck was heading south on Belfield when it hit a bicycle from behind. The cyclist, identified as 48-year-old Matthew Clark, was rushed to a local hospital but did not survive. Investigators do not suspect impairment, but toxicology tests are pending. They say heavy rain and a lack of lighting along that stretch of road could have been factors. The man accused of slamming his car into a crowd during a parade in Iberia Parish has his bond set at $227,000.
19 people were hurt and 7 were taken to a hospital and 3 remain in ICU. 57-year-old Todd Landry of Jeanerette faces multiple counts, including driving while impaired and negligent injury. People who had gathered for the annual Louisiana Loud New Year Festival described the scene Saturday afternoon as chaotic.
Me and my brother, we parked, and not even 5 minutes later, I heard a car speed up. Golf cart, people flipping. It was sad.
10 ambulances and 2 helicopters responded to the scene to rush the injured to the hospital. The Iberia Parish Sheriff's Office says it did not appear to be an intentional act. And the Carlisle Fire Department is debuting new technology to help keep people safe and more alert on the roads.
The system is called Haas Alert Safety Cloud. It sends alerts to navigation apps when firefighters are responding to emergencies. Several Carlisle fire trucks are now equipped with the system that informs nearby drivers when the emergency vehicle is approaching or warns drivers of a scene ahead. The technology also reinforces the state's Move Over law. Fire Chief Mark Ware says it's especially useful to people who cannot hear the sirens.
If we're approaching you, it's going to pop up on your dashboard and it's going to say emergency vehicle is approaching. So if you have someone who's hearing impaired, now they have that visual right there that helps them understand that emergency vehicle is approaching, so please move to the right.
The department spent $300 per system to be installed in several of their fire trucks. It's Truck Stop Tuesday here in Lake Charles.
And there will only be 3 local food trucks to choose from this afternoon. The setup will be at the historic City Hall of Arts and Cultural Center on Ryan Street, and they'll be there from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. And we want to wish the McNeese Cowgirl Kickers good luck as they leave today to compete at the National Dance Alliance College Nationals this week in Daytona Beach, Florida. They were sent off at the Lake Charles Regional Airport at 7:30 this morning.
If you're watching this live stream on your app or online, don't forget you can download 7 News straight to your Roku or smart TV.
Thanks so much for joining us. And now we'll send you back to Local News Live.